Court Justice Samuel Alito faces calls to recuse himself from cases involving January 6th.
Yeah, this comes after the New York Times published a photo showing an American flag flying upside down outside his home in January of 2021. ABC's Christian Cordero has the details.
According to the New York Times, an upside-down American flag flew outside of Supreme Court Justice Samuel Alito's home in Virginia, January 2021. Neighbors told the Times it flew like this about a week after the January 6th attack on the Capitol and days before President Biden's inauguration.
That's disrespectful, and then that's not right.
Flying a flag upside down, according to the flag code, should only be done to communicate dire distress. But following the 2020 election, it became a symbol of protest by those who falsely claimed the election was stolen.
One of the bedrock rules of being a federal judge is that you're not supposed to take part in politics. You're not supposed to display signs and symbols.
Justice Alito confirmed the incident to the Times, saying it was amid a neighborhood dispute and solely his wife's decision, writing, "I had no involvement whatsoever. It was briefly placed by Mrs. Alito in response to a neighbor's use of objectionable and personally insulting language on yard signs." Martha Ann Alito has not released a statement. The photo is surfacing as the Supreme Court prepares to rule on two landmark cases involving the January 6th attack. Following release of the photo, Democrat Senator Dick Durbin, chair of the Senate Judiciary Committee, now calls on Alito to recuse himself from those cases and says this is further proof Congress needs to pass an enforceable code of conduct for the Supreme Court. That was met with immediate pushback from his committee colleague, Republican Senator Tom Cotton, who accused the New York Times of attempting to smear Alito and, quote, incite another mob to try and intimidate justices, harass them at home, or worse. Neither the justice nor his wife responded to ABC News' request for comment. Alito is the second Supreme Court justice to face similar calls of recusal. Justice Clarence Thomas's wife, Ginny, helped lead the campaign to overturn results of the 2020 election. Thomas did not recuse himself and will rule on both January 6th related cases. Christian Cordero, ABC News, Washington.